What up, Fishes League? It's Coop with Andy and Z.
What up?
All right. Let's get into it, guys. Big week in fantasy, last week before buys. Starter off, we got House Gordon over Smokers Haven, 126-90. Big days from Diggs and Puka Nakua, just kind of a little bit too much for Smokers Haven to overcome there. So,
Yeah, that was a rough one. There wasn't much. He's got a good team.
good team and just really nothing you could do. It's just a defeat is a defeat in that game. So then we got the highest scoring, like holy points being scored. Killer Cards over Jarvis, 178-173.
Yeah, that sucks to lose with 173.
Yeah, and you have CMC put up a 50 spot and not even enough to get you a win.
I like it because that's Jarvis
Yeah.
that lost that motherfucker.
Was there anything he could have done to?
Nope,
Nothing he could have done to pull it off.
nothing he could have done. It was just, even with the 50-point day, just not enough.
Damn, that's rough.
Yeah. I mean, you'd think getting a 50-point day out of
Yeah,
play
you
here,
could.
You
like,
could have played
He
hurt.
could played the
Oh.
defense. Oh, wait, am I looking at the right guy? Yeah, Jarvis could have played the Chargers defense
Or hurts.
against the Commanders, over the Commanders. They scored 26 over 9.
missed that. Again, I was looking at the desktop, so that may have been why I missed that, because it's hard to fucking navigate.
The way it pulls it up is stupid on the desktop. I don't like it. It's easy to scroll past stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, he had a couple opportunities there.
Yeah, Tua was doing good. don't know
I could
how
see
you
playing
catch him.
Tua. I could see that. And even the
Hurts was playing Washington, and Washington plays good against fucking Philly, period. Last year, they gave him their first loss.
should have had Herbert down there too. Yeah, he had some points on the bench.
But again, nothing you could really fault him, though. Because, I mean,
No,
again,
not the way. I mean, Zach Moss has been playing and shit. I can't fault him for playing that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a rough one. You score 173, you definitely expect to win.
Yeah. And, I mean, just, yeah, I can't really criticize, so that's why it's like, okay, I'm not going to point out. If he
Yeah.
would have started, da-da-da-da-da.
There's nothing you can really be like, damn, he should have done that
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, because, I mean, even
I wish there was.
nothing you can do, so just one of those get out of your own way, but a loss is a loss and a win is a win. Moving on, we got Big Fish over Chronic, 160-129. Basically, Dallas's defense with the 2 scores and putting up big points helped them basically shut us out.
It was a 33 piece.
Yeah, it was a nice number.
And he played his lesser defense too.
Yeah, that's the sad part. It's just like, okay, well,
Could have played the Seahawks with their 11 tackles of Daniel Jones in the backfield.
yeah, maybe you play the defense of whoever's playing the Giants because they can't apparently protect anything, not even a wet paper bag.
11 sacks.
And just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, Khalil Mack had 6 on his own against Vegas. Can you imagine if San Diego or the Chargers played the Giants right now? Khalil Mack might put up 11 sacks by himself.
Giants need Barkley back.
They need an offensive line back.
They need a team.
Yeah. They're in trouble.
Yeah, but just one of those weeks, just couldn't get enough to. I mean,
That's a rough one too. 129. That's a pretty healthy score.
it's a respectable number.
There's quite a few of them in this league. Scored quite a few points and still ended up on the wrong end.
Yeah, I mean, we could have maybe played Tampa Bay's defense, but again, that wouldn't have been nearly enough to do anything because nobody else really put up points for us. So nothing.
No,
to
but
do.
again, you guys are 0 in however many weeks it's been since Andy said, watch out.
Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna let him do a lineup this week. I ain't gonna touch it at all.
You just need to
Tell you-
repent to the fantasy gods for anger.
No such thing.
Next, brother
I play you guys
rivalry.
next week.
We got Don Titty over Little Fishy, 170-122. Little
Oh,
Fish
man.
actually set a lineup though.
Little
So,
brother stomps big brother. I think
Yeah.
that's the second time this year that's happened, isn't it?
Yeah, because I
I
think
think we talked
happened
about it before
last
with him
week.
stomping on his big brother.
Fuck yeah, Lamar Jackson, Kamara, Pacheco, Ayuk.
Yeah, he had a
Bills
lot of
defense,
big scores this
Devontae
week.
Smith, C.D. Lamb,
Yeah, he turned this team around real quick.
Trevor Lawrence,
I
and
mean,
Collins. And
Shit, Little Fish had the Vikings defense, Nico Collins. What really hurt him, though, was Jonathan Mingo not really getting anything and going out early. That hurt a lot.
Yeah, zeros aren't good.
Yeah, anytime you take a 0.
Well, I just was scrolling through and I see his problem. You're never going to win shit having fucking Tom Brady on your roster.
Yeah,
Don't you say shit like that.
it's just an extra roster spot.
Getting
He's
tired
never
of you
coming
swearing
back.
like that on
He's not coming back, asshole.
He doesn't have to come back.
Just putting it there as like a memento.
He's already on the. He's on that Mount Rushmore.
He is, but he
football
doesn't need to
players.
be on your
Can't really
fantasy.
speak too
Four
much shit
times.
because my brother still got Matt Ryan on his roster. So
Wow.
It's
just so
Tom
he doesn't
Brady.
have to take
4
the cap
times
hit
on
with
it.
the accelerated cap hit, though, I think. So
That shit's funny.
next up, we got Wade over Relax, 137 to 130. Josh Allen's big day really kind of helped Wade get over the top there and that 48 spot.
Yeah, that'll normally get her done.
And just Connor didn't have really a great day. But yeah, I mean, just one of those things that nothing you can really do. That he didn't have really much on his bench that he could have played that would have even made a difference. So you just kind of go,
No,
okay.
there was the main thing he could do. He was well and fucked on that one. Even though he's only 7 points down.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to start Roshan Johnson. Like that's pretty bad.
Yeah, injuries.
Yeah, that's tough.
Well, no, he doesn't. I mean,
Oh, he just doesn't have any
does,
running
yeah,
backs.
he's got
Holy
Clyde.
shit.
He's got Clyde on the bench. That's it. Clyde, Roshan, and Connor. That's all he has for running backs.
Ouch. Well,
That's
we know
rough.
he's going to be.
We got
concentrating.
we got some trade offers for you, buddy. You know what you got over there, buddy? I'll set you something up.
Hit us up.
I need one of those. I need one of those guys out there. Maybe that Drake London.
Right.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe.
And the last game of the week,
No
we
one
got
wants Drake London.
Leno over Queenfish, 128 to 109. AJ Brown and DJ Moore's big days basically helped secure the dub there. Just really not a whole lot Queenfish could have done.
Ooh, that was Leno's first win too.
Yep, that was brings him up out of the.
Could have
the
played
wins.
Fields instead of that scrub Patrick Mahomes, but
Yeah. Think somebody's feeling a little facetious today.
Did you trade for Mahomes in like in the league?
damn right. He's gonna tear it up soon.
Yeah, he's
Someday.
gonna tear off his arm or something. Like,
At least I didn't trade for Burrow, that's for sure.
oh,
What's wrong with him?
man. Yeah. Anybody speaking? Hold on a second. Is anybody ready to give up on Burrow? Like any outside of Mixon?
I mean,
How
for
about
this season,
anybody?
I'm getting pretty close.
Anybody on Cincinnati outside
Yeah.
of Mixon?
I mean,
Yeah,
we're
honestly.
going into week 5. The Bengals on offense have scored 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, Mixon.
In
Mixon,
4
and
weeks,
Mixon.
they have 3 touchdowns.
No, T. Higgins has 2 of them because he had the 2 touchdown
Wow,
week.
Joe Mixon has to be the other one.
I don't even know. They have 3 touchdowns in 4 weeks.
It's not good.
That's no. You can't win. You can't win doing that. Scoring less than 1 touchdown a game. You're not going to win. Their defense ain't that good.
No. Unless all of a sudden they become like the 2001 Baltimore Ravens defense.
Burrow needs to probably sit.
get healthy
yeah.
and get right. And they need to figure out how get that offensive line to protect as well because they're looking almost like the Giants' offensive line. Just they can protect a wet paper bag.
That was the second one. Daniel Jones. You ready to cut him in some of your leagues or what?
Yeah.
I cut him after week 1.
I think he might be on the waiver block this week. Yeah, he's only had 1 good game. I needed 2.5 points out of him, and I just barely got
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah, we'll talk about that on the next one, bud.
All right. Well, that is all for today, guys. We will see you next week.
All right, have a
Later.
good week, everybody.
Deuce.